What's up, guys? Is what I would be saying if this were my first time doing this intro, but judging by the fact that I'm telling you right now it's not, it's not. Yeah, that's right. I was recording the start of today's episode, and then when I was looking back at the footage, something seemed a little off. Yeah. I don't think this is Minecraft. That was about half an hour of recording, just kind of shot. So we're kind of in the middle of things. Yeah, so I guess a little bit of a recap's in order, although we didn't get too far into things. Big thing is we have villagers now. I cured these guys to start off the episode, and they're in the middle of getting acclimated to their new surroundings. I still have them kind of in the box that I put the zombies in, but this guy right here, he's a farmer. We got some nice trades going, and this guy's going to be a librarian. Haven't quite settled on what the book is going to be, but I'll definitely be cycling through that a little bit. And yeah, this is where I'm going to put it to start. I'm envisioning kind of like a townhouse, pretty spacious. I'm trying to be nice and caring about them. I don't want to leave them in little one-by-one boxes. That seems inhumane. Yeah, I'm also trying to increase the ratio of good neighbors to bad neighbors, because we're kind of at a 1-to-1. And I mean, come on, you know who the good neighbor is, right? 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 Well, as it turns out, my initial trading has put me at level 30, so I figure it would be a good time to kind of check what enchantments we got. I think my boots, yeah, we were holding Deathstrider 3, and I don't think it's worth waiting for something, so let's get that. Oh, I mean, fire protection, maybe not quite what I was looking for, but never know when that might come in handy, I guess. Back to the whole neighbors thing. What kind of a good neighbor would narc on you to the HOA again? All right, I got another letter this time, and it's equally as stupid, and I don't really want to waste your time, but I guess since you didn't see it the first time, I can stage a reenactment for you. So you want a little something like this. Oh, what a wondrous day in Pig Lake. I'm so happy to be returning to my boat. What's this? Another message delivered to my post box. Oh, treachery, what does this one inscribe? Oh no! Another correspondence from the Homeowners Association. A formal notice of continued neighborhood insolence. Hello again, Mr. Pollins. We hope you have continued to do well. We have sent you this letter to remind you of our policies concerning proper neighborhood etiquette and to confirm your membership in our happy, family-focused organization. Well, after our last correspondence, we received another notice from a concerned neighbor of an infestation claim that may have been made fraudulently. Oh, treachery. Certainly could not have been I. Per Regulation 403.A3, Section 4.22.C, Clause F.8, in the event of an infestation, contracting of fumigators and or exterminators shall be done at the sole discretion of the Pig Lake Homeowners Association. What poppycock is this? We have strong reason to believe that the falsified fumigation was facilitated by a fellow such as yourself. Such action is in clear violation of the above statute. As a result, you've been awarded 1 HOA demerit. Oh dear. As a reminder, a demerit is not a punishment, but rather it is an opportunity to re-examine and reflect upon what it means to be a neighbor of Pig Lake. We strongly suggest that you take time to consider your past actions and strive to make positive changes to your lifestyle. I mean, I think my lifestyle's already pretty tally-ho already. By our records, you have now accumulated 2 HOA demerits. Given the short time span of these awards, we wanted to reach out to make sure that you were aware of the offences and that you were doing all right. We here at the HOA care that everyone is behaving well, like hell you do. Thus, if you want to talk to anyone about these events, we strongly encourage you to stop by the HOA Association office. We would be happy to discuss our policy and our philosophy to create a neat, orderly, and perfect neighbourhood, provided membership dues are received. We're so excited to see your progress towards becoming a proper member of our community. Please do not hesitate to reach out with any inquiries. Best wishes, the HOA board. Oh, and I suppose inside this container there's another one of these. Yep. HOA demerit. Oh, bloody hell. So that's about how it went. Yeah, so they clearly caught on to my little ploy, but I stand by that it wasn't a false fumigation. There is a vermin in that house. And unfortunately, I don't think they got rid of him. They built an office. Can you believe that? What kind of homeowners association has an office? Where do they get off? But, as much as I hate them and I hate Buckle, maybe some of that anger is a little bit unfounded. So maybe it's worth having a nice conversation. Buckle? You home, buddy? Oh, oh, hi. Um, so how are you? That bad, huh? I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, I think. What's wrong? Lost family heirloom? You have a family? I, I mean, what was it? A toothbrush. Your your lost family heirloom was a toothbrush? Really? I mean, it's sentimental value and it's priceless, but it just seems like an odd thing to lose. You know where you last saw it? You think it went under the floorboards? Um, okay. Weren't you in here during the fumigation? That's that's besides the point. You're right. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but I'm trying to put those aside. Okay, okay. Listen, I'm just trying to be a good neighbor here. All right, you and me, we have our differences, but I promise you, I'm a bad neighbor? Name one thing I've done wrong. All right, I got you ad space. I got you visibility. I got you pest free in this house, and this is how you talk to me. But okay, to prove it to you, I will help you. All right. See, I got some guys. All right, they're good at digging things. All right, they can help you find your shit, and you can get off my ass. Okay? Oh, don't come at me with that kind of language. Come on. I promise this is legit. All right. I've never messed with you. I would never mess with you now because I'm trying to be a good neighbor, even in your eyes, Buckle. Okay. All right. I will call them and I'll prove it to you. Well, that certainly could have gone better, calling me a bad neighbor who messes with him. I would never do that. I would never do that. I'm going to prove it to him, and I'm going to prove it to you, all right? Now I got a letter to write. I know, it's crazy, right? Like, me being a bad neighbor. I would never be a bad neighbor. You certainly don't think I'm a bad neighbor, do you? Okay. Well, I think a great part about our friendship is that we can disagree with each other, all right? Okay, you don't have to say you really mean it, okay? I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove you wrong too. All right, this is a primo letter. Just gonna go ahead and put that into a box right here, and we just go ahead and put up the flag, and we should be good. So as you can see here, we didn't really do a whole lot of building, but yeah, I'm envisioning kind of a wooden townhouse, kind of a big 2 floors maybe. Just a place where we can at least, breed up some villagers, give them a nice place to live and sort themselves out. And then later, I mean, I was kind of thinking we might start peppering them a little bit around the space. Kind of thinking this, like, we have an entrance on this side, like this bit right here. This is kind of the big entrance to this place. And we also have a little smaller entrance here and maybe one on the other side that kind of leads out to a farm. I want to give our farmer villager here an actual, plot of land to deal with. And between you and me, we can finally start moving away from the Buckle farm. But I keep that one on principle. Yeah, this guy right now, he's selling an Impaling 3 book, which is not really in my wheelhouse. Let's go see if we can get a little bit of a better trade for him. What do we think, buddy? What are we giving me? Impaling 2. We've gone backwards. Punch 2, which I already have. Oh my god! A mending book for 1? I mean, there's no bookshelf trade, but I don't think you're going to get much better than that. That is huge. I was not expecting that so quickly. Oh, I mean, really quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and pop this on my pickaxe. Let's go ahead and enchant this guy up, and now we should be able to use this for mining, which is really exciting. Let's just go ahead and move this anvil to the enchanting setup so it's all in one place. As a little proof of concept, I'm just gonna put down some logs here. Trying to see what a little panel of this will look like. I'm thinking stripped birch. Oh, thinking stripped birch and maybe a cherry log trim. Yeah, then Maybe just pop a window in here. And we'll definitely dress it up, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. All along the side here. But yeah, I think that looks nice. Got some birch slabs. I'm just going to get down a pretty simple floor here. I realized I want to extend this side just a little bit so it's symmetrical with our entrance. Just build out the floor here really quick. And we're done. So I want to get the wall figured out, and then we can kind of just break this wall and let the villagers loose. Trying to make this look nice, because these guys are being some good neighbors with these deals, and good neighbors deserve good digs. Yep, slowly creating a birch forest in my backyard, but I'm gonna need it all, so it'll be worth it. And with that, we got 2 high walls all the way around, which means I should be able to let these guys roam free, maybe. You hear that, gang? I'm breaking you guys out. Going free range now. Alright. Hey, don't get on the wall. Come on. Come on, you gotta get down from there. Come on. Here. Follow the job. Follow the job. Yes. And we can just kind of close it up like this. Let's go ahead and we can take down this old archaic villager setup. If we shave this down, it's starting to take shape. Let's go trade up a few more of our carrots with this guy. And now that we have a bit more room to grow, let's go ahead and maybe get some more beds for these guys. So maybe we can get some new villagers. And there we go. 4 beds means 4 new villagers, potentially. So let's go set these down and give these guys some bread. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, who wants bread? Come on, get your bread. Come on. We love bread. We love bread. This is a little meat cube, but with whole wheat. We'll leave him to get acquainted, and for now, let's get some more birch here to build up the walls a little more. And oh my god, they've already started. Look at that, we got a new friend. He's gonna be a nice librarian someday. Yeah, just shaving these down and gonna get up the rest of the walls. I think we'll come back when this is looking a little more homely. Okay, so I've gone ahead and built up the walls a little bit here. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. Looks pretty good. And over here on the inside, you can see we got a few new villager friends. I did a little bit of trading. We got our farmer here up to a little higher level, and this librarian, he's giving me multi-shot. Which isn't terrible, I guess. But more importantly, we got a new friend here, and a new friend means new job. So let's go see what we can do with that. Oh, I come back and there's another child. Hello, buddy. You'll be a fabulous young villager someday, just like your father, who needs to give me a better trade than that. Nope. 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 Come on. Come on. Wait. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to be a librarian? Nope. Come on, please. There we go. What you got? I don't have Aqua Affinity yet, and I don't think it's worth enchanting another helmet. So honestly, that might be worth it. Straight for a bookshelf. Break this bad boy. And then Aqua Affinity. Okay, so now that I've built the walls up, I think it's going to be time to work on the roof. And I think I kind of want, I don't want it to be too big. So I think I kind of want to go arched in like this. And I think I'm going to go with a cobblestone trim just to match the bottom here. Just get a basic little structure, and I think I kind of want to put an arch in the middle. So I'm going to leave that empty for now, just something like this. And now with some stairs and slabs, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of feel out how I think this roof should be. Kind of going for that inverted look. Let's see how this goes. Bop. 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 looks good. Let me do it on the other side. Okay, not terrible. It's a little thick on the edges and kind of shorter than I'd like, but maybe if we replace the fringes here with a little bit of slabs, that'll help it a bit. Okay, maybe something like this. Let's see how that looks. Better. I think the arch is now a little too small, so I might build that up just a little bit higher. Can we just take a moment to applaud this character development by the fact that something has gone wrong in the build and I'm not losing my mind? See, the new Banco is enlightened. Just building this up just a little bit higher. Oh, and we are looking much better. I like that. Oh, I see we got ourselves a new villager, which means time for a new job. See, these might be a good opportunity to use our sheep farm, because if we craft ourselves a loom, I think we can get a shepherd who will trade emeralds for wool. I just gotta remember how to make a loom. Let's see, something like this. Nope, that is not how you make a loom. How do you make a loom? Maybe it's with wool blocks? Nope. How do you make it? Oh, I see. Well, no, of course. I mean, I just didn't think it'd be so pricey. I mean, I have the materials, but I don't know. Kind of don't have a lot to spare. Alright, here you go, buddy. Take it all. Yeah. That's right. Oh, and he gives us lime wool. I guess we don't have that yet. You're pretty alright, shepherd man. Got me some lime wool, and now he's giving me lime beds, which... Alright, whatever. Alright, now that we have a roof shape going, I think we can kind of maybe get a window design going here. I think if we just... We might move this up, just so no monsters can climb in through these windows, but I was thinking of doing spruce wood for the trim even, so let's get some like just stairs and slabs, and maybe trapdoors. Let's just kind of start laying some shit down, you know, maybe some stairs at the bottom right here, and some more to the side. Pop! And then maybe if we're daring, a slab at the top. Seems a little flat at the top, but nothing a little trapdoor action can't fix. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. It's an open air window design, but because we put it up one, mobs aren't going to be able to get in, I don't think. So, dubs. Just gonna go ahead and poke some more holes in the rest of this wall here, give ourselves a little idea of what it's gonna be. And now we assembly line this shit. Gerald Ford would be proud. Okay, I'm vibing with this. I like it. Feels very homely. But I think the next step is going to be completing the frame and maybe getting in some of the roof in. I don't have a ton of nether bricks, so maybe this will be a good excuse to use the new portal and go get some. We have that nether fortress. We got a bunch waiting for us. Real quick though, let's just settle on this front arch here. Just gonna get a little bit of a free hand here. Not as tall as the other one. Feather falling comes in clutch. Just looking for something simple, maybe like just that. I think this is all we need right here. There we go. And on to the nether for some nether brick. Hooray! This is a dead end. But it should be perfect for what we need, which is just raw material. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god, I fell in again. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Thank goodness I put on those fire protection boots. Oh my god. I did not realize we were right at the edge of a pillar. I mean, that could have been really bad. But the new Banco always lands on its feet. At least now we have an excuse to mine up most of this pillar, getting our way back up. Okay, we're back. Another brick. Ready to make some more progress on the roof. After that scare with the lava, I really don't need any more surprises. Alright, let's go ahead and... How peculiar. What is all this doing? I don't remember this being in his yard. Oh. Huh. Huh. So, I might have sent the letter to the Junior Archaeologist Society, and I might have told him I had reason to believe there were ancient artifacts on this site, but hey, he said he needed guys who could dig, and it could be right here in this front yard here. We don't know. For sure. Oh well. Best let them do their stuff. Alright, back to the real project at hand. Now that we have suitable nether brick, we can go ahead and get started on this roof. Just gonna need some stairs here. Yep. Here we go. And with that, we have the first half of our roof done, and I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. I mean, just taking a step back to view it fully, but yeah, nice. Wait, what is that? Oh, yeah. See, I might have sent another letter to an oil baron, and I might have told him Buckles struck crude. I mean, I don't think this guy's gonna find oil, but you know, he might find the toothbrush. It could be there. Who's to say? Look, I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not trying to mess with Buckle. All right, I didn't know the Baron would put up this oil derrick. All right, I'm just hoping it somehow helps him find the heirloom, and that's the good neighbor mentality. I mean, if you ask me, it's the more the merrier. I mean, where's the harm in that? What's the crime there? I guess in the meantime, we should probably address the backside of this thing, because it's looking a little dull. Let's start by doing ourselves a favor and just filling in the back of this roof here. There we go. Just getting that out of the way real quick. Alright, so I've gone ahead and finished up the rest of the exterior, extended those side walls up to the roof, and now we're free to focus on decorating and making this more functional. And speaking of functional, we've just about leveled up our friend here. There we go. What do you get? Oh, he gives me glass. Oh, that's huge. I love this guy so much. Mending and glass. Oh, you might be my new favorite neighbor. You're awesome. And with these new emeralds, we can go ahead and go to our newbie, get another power 4 bow. Which means we got power 5 on our bow now. I'm just gonna go add that real quick. Okay, to spare us a little bit of running around to the other entrance, I'm gonna just go ahead and put in a tiny little one on this side wall here. Maybe something like this. Yeah. And a little bit of that. With some of this. Okay. Alright. So, if we just break through here, we have our entrance. And then we can give a little bit of love to some windows, maybe up higher. Just made a quick little design, and I think it looks nice. We'll go for it for now. Actually, I think I have a better idea. Okay, let's see how this looks. Nice. Okay, no stalling. Let's get started on this farm. I think kind of like the one over by Buckle's house, we're just going to put some water buckets down and waterlog some slabs and just kind of give it a nice little rustic feel. You know, not too orderly, but give us a lot of space to plant some carrots. Yeah. One thing I am going to do is make sure to put slabs on every incline so we're not just risking falling off of the one block high and killing the farmland underneath. That happens all the time at Buckle's farm, and although I'll never get rid of it, I do want to improve upon it. There we go. Got some slabs, now I can go back and... Oh, you know... Yeah, no, this one I do remember. I might have sent another letter to my friend who has a crane and he just likes digging shit. I told him, hey, you want to come over, help me out? And he said, yeah. So this one is the most, intentional of these. He might have gotten a little carried away. That's a deep ass hole, but I'm sure somewhere in this pile there's bound to be that toothbrush, yeah? You gotta believe me. This is just an honest to God good attempt to be a good neighbor to Buckle. All right, I promise. I promise. I'm trying. Really. Okay, just back to putting slabs. Hopefully, no more tomfoolery over at the other end, and we can just be peaceful. Yeah, that sounds nice. Trying to expand the operations a little bit more than we had over at Buckle's farm. Trying to expand the operations because we're going to need a lot of carrots. As much as I hate the little fucker, at least he had some good real estate. Although it used to be mine. And that is the last potato I had. Let's see. You got some suspicious stew. Might as well level you up because you might give us golden carrots in the end. Place our bets, boys. What am I about to eat? Oh, night vision. What is this one? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, these are all poison. Why would you sell those? Alright, I get the message. But now, we have easy access golden carrots. So I will just, I'll just buy the rest of those up. And now back to work. Go back. We have to get a little bit of a wall going here. And why? You don't have to be up there. Get down. Get down. Come on. Thank you. Do I want to have an entrance out here that kind of leads into the back end of the farm? Because maybe then what we can do is we can fence this area in and just kind of have him mind his own business. Pig, I hope the noise isn't bothering you too much from Buckle's house. He's such a nuisance. I hope he finds the heirloom. Now with all this sorted, we should be able to go ahead and start planting some carrots up real quick. Just get them all in there. This is the only thing we can trade right now, really. Now let's go ahead and wall this in. Just kind of going like this. Pretty casual. Yeah, can't get through. And something like this. It's kind of all we need. Maybe get a few more. Just a few more walls. And together with some careful planning and a big old trusty fence gate. There we go. We've got a little outdoor enclosure area. Now the villagers can go outside now. Excellent. Just finishing up the trim so these guys don't try anything. I don't want them to get out of the fence necessarily. Just go ahead and bust down this wall here to give ourselves a door and give this guy probably just an insane headache from all that sawdust. And with this, our door is complete. We're all friends out here now. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna... Oh my god, he just did what I didn't want him to do. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. He's out. He's out. The shepherd is out. Come on. Come on. No, no. Come on. You want to go to work. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made a little arch design here, and it looks kind of out of place right now, but I think I'm going to actually end up changing the roof awning there. So let's go ahead and get that done. Just going to give this the same design as the other side. It'll help make this entrance a little more clear. Almost done. There, that is looking like a fresh new roof. And there we go. We have a fully finished little awning. And I gotta say, I'm just really proud of how this all came together, kind of, you know, pretty smoothly. I feel like the last time I tried to freehand a build, it kind of lost my sanity. So the fact that this kind of came together with a vision in mind and execution didn't take forever actually makes me feel really happy. This was a really big success. Wait, what? What's that X? Well, I might have, maybe left a message in a bottle, and it got picked up by some, dartboard pirates, and, I mean, well, they clearly hit the bullseye, but, yeah, okay, I might have been messing with Buckle a little bit. Seems as good a time as any to check up on him. Hey, Buckle! Buckle! Hey, oh, hey, how you doing, man? You find it yet? Oh, you did? Where was it? It's great. In between the sofa cushions? You mean it was inside the whole time? You didn't need any of my guys? All my help is useless? What do you mean it wasn't help? Alright, look out there. They dug a bunch of holes. They were looking tirelessly for it. What do you mean I'm a bad neighbor? You're the worst neighbor. You've had it out for me since you put your stupid house on my farm. Oh, you do not call my farm stupid. You're stupid, alright? Your house looks like a 2-year-old wouldn't even dare build it, alright? That pirate ship sticking out of your second story is the only good part of this build, and I built it. Oh, you're ugly. You're stupid. You can't build for shit, and you're ugly, alright? I hate you. You disgust me. Yeah, go narc on me to the HOA. See what I care. Fuck you. Ugh, I can't believe that stupid chicken trying to call me a bad neighbor. Alright, I might have been the one messing with him, but he was the one who started it. No, pig. I'm not overreacting. That chicken is evil. At least we have a nice village or house to forget about our problems. Whatever that stupid chicken says, he can't deny that this house over here has been some very good progress. And then we have our own farm with our own carrots, which we can trade for our own emeralds and get fucking rich, and that'll show his stupid ass. Look, I know I said I was going to finish this house, but after what happened, I can't get that stupid chicken out of my head. I can't do it right now. I can't do anything else. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week's episode. It's about all the patience I have left. So if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment if you did. If you didn't, go over to Buckle's house and keep your silence over there. But yeah, hopefully next week's episode will be a little more positive and happy and friendly with our new good neighbors over here. But in the meantime, I am BancoPollins for those of you who can spell. For those who can't, this has been Banco Pollins, and if you'll excuse me, there's something I have to go do. We good? Yeah, we're good? Okay. Just over here? Yeah, alright. Alright, that's it. Hey, Banco Pollins. Buckle this track. Fuck you, Buckle. Didn't want to do this, but just had to get a few more digs in, you know.
Just had to get a few more digs in, cause Buckle lacking brains like JFK, so call me Richard Nixon, right for the pig. Hungry for some fixins, cause when I flame you with these reps, you'll be a roasted chicken. Straight A's, cause I know these bars be landing. Bullseye, sports reference, Jarvis Landry. Calling me a bad neighbor, me? Banco Pollins, catch another sports reference. Nico Collins, keep me from my mission with all the planes and bands that I get, cause you be pecking at the breadcrumbs tumbling from my wallet. You think you're hot shit? You're more a misfit, cause your featherweighty fleet in life needs to merit. You think that your Iron Throne stupid home got God's arms around it, that you can sick the man on me with no qualms about it? No, I hate to burst your bubble, but there's gonna be trouble when you keep a good neighbor down. Like Buck Buckle, he honeysuckles, crying to the HOA like a baby needs a suckle. When he tells a joke, I bet he hardly even gets a chuckle. The only thing that he needs is a sandwich from my knuckles. Lately I've had enough of the wannabes trying to be up in arms about me. Took my legacy with pleasantries as if I'm not proud about the world I made, but I know that there's more about me. So tell me why on earth a flightless bitch can be out here doubting on me. Like, please stop the fumigations, I didn't endorse Reagan. Well, when you're messing with the god, he'll burn you like a pagan. But not like I'm trying to enforce religion on you.
Religious freedom.
You're an inorganic, sycophantic, megalomanic, failed romantic, got no right, you failed mechanic, manufactured transatlantic, run along the rhyme zone, you puritanic, lexiphanic little bitch. Hey. You really blow like a little birthday boy, so you must know.
Gotta know, baby.
That I'm like Buck Buckle. He honeysuckle, crying to the HOA like a baby needs a suckle. When he tells a joke, I bet he hardly even gets a chuckle. Fucking with this like he takes a seat cause he a cuckold. Sub to Banco. Like the video. Leave a comment. Bye guys!